All right, everybody, go ahead and settle in because this one's going to be a long one. So grab yourself a snack, get a cold beer, maybe get a snack, maybe a cup of coffee if it's a little bit late at night. We are going to be beating all 5 of the starting room only LTM here in Black Ops 6 Zombies. I almost said main quest, but it's not main quest. It's just an LTM. We're going to be doing all 5 of them in this video. We are starting out with what I think is going to be the easiest one. I'm going to obviously do my best to take my time in this one and make sure that we don't do any stupid mistakes like I did in the last video. My opinion of this hasn't changed. Despite the fact that I'm doing this, my opinion of this hasn't changed. This game mode really isn't for me. I just kind of felt like I wanted to sit down and just make a different style video for you all, and I think this will be a lot of fun. I'm going to run the Rampage Inducer for a little bit. The only rules that I have kind of arbitrarily put in place on myself is I'm not allowed to use any epic gobblegums whatsoever. So no, or not epic, not sorry, that's the wrong word. No ultra gobblegums, so no perkaholics, no hidden powers, no none of those things. The rest of the gobblegums are free for us. We can use them as we wish. Now for the tomb, I brought in a soda fountain here because we're going to buy some PhD and we'll get a free perk from that as well, which will be helpful. I brought in an arsenal accelerator and I brought in a full power, and then I do believe that I have a shields up, and I cannot remember what the other one is in my pack. Let's go ahead and check it real quick. The other one is a Killjoy. So this is the one that I brought in for this one. I also have this one set up for different maps once we get there. Now, I'm probably not going to be doing this all in one gaming session, so at some point I might change shirts and hats because it's a different day outside. But I do think we can blaze through the tomb here rather quickly. Ooh, first free perk, and it's double tap, baby. Let's go. That is huge. That is freaking huge. Let's go. Oh, that is amazing. That is amazing. Now, just to talk about the gobblegums, I don't think it diminishes this challenge at all to use gobblegums. I mean, honestly, what's the big deal? Why you take life so serious if you think it's a big deal to use gobblegums? I'm not on YouTube because I think I'm some amazing gamer and I'm just so wonderful at everything and everybody has to watch me because I'm the best there is. Y'all know that watch the channel. Y'all know I'm not like that. Yeah, y'all know. But I'm going to go ahead and buy my perk first. So I'm going to pop my soda fountain. I'm going to grab the PhD and Vulture's Aid. Honestly, I'm not super disappointed by Vulture's Aid. I would have much rather have gotten some Jug, maybe even some Speed Cola out of it. But honestly, Vulture's Aid, that's going to get us more equipment, which is definitely going to be helpful as well. But we also got 550 here, so we can go ahead and upgrade to green rarity. Beautiful. And just like that, we got enough to pack a punch, so we're going to go ahead and do that, which is the most beautiful thing about this map. I'm pretty sure this is the only one where you can even pack a punch your weapons without using a gobblegum, which I will be using some like wall powers, some crate powers. We're going to be using some of those on some of the other maps to try to give us a little bit of a leg up and to cut back some of the time investment of this, because believe me, I am going to get bored about 30 minutes into this. It's just not enough stimulation for me. So yeah, my opinion on this hasn't changed. It's not going to change. It really isn't for me. Like I said, I just want to have a little bit of fun with you guys. I'm going to try to leave this Rampage Inducer on as long as I possibly can. This particular map, we got to make it to round 40. Actually, all of the maps, we got to make it to round 40. Aside from Terminus, we only got to make it to round 30. But we are using the Maelstrom here on the tomb, which should just make this one a nice, easy breeze to get through, especially since we got the double tap to go along with it. All right, we got enough to go blue. Now, I'll kind of show you what I've just been doing for these last round or two here, and it's been nice and simple here. I'm just hanging out right up here by the pack-a-punch machine. The Vulture's Aid is helping me with ammo drops. The gun is basically just, I mean, I have an insta-kill at the moment, but it's basically just insta-kill 24/7 right now, which is the best thing about the Maelstrom in these challenges whenever you're able to upgrade them anyway. If you're not able to upgrade it in Pack-a-Punch, the Maelstrom is definitely not the way that you're going to want to go. Little decoy there when we get in a little bit of trouble with the reloads, because the reloads are slow. Elemental pop from that one. Like, why have I never gotten lucky? Anytime I've done this so far, which I guess has only been the one game, I've never gotten lucky and gotten Jug or Speed Cola or anything. I get things like elemental pop, but I guess double tap was lucky. So maybe I should just shut up. Maybe I should shut up and stop complaining. We got the second bug round. I'm gonna second pack-a-punch this bad boy. Go ahead and spin the gobblegum machine here and maybe get a shields up out of this would actually be, I think, what I really want right now. There we go. There's our shields up. Beautiful. And our next purchase is going to be the 2-plate vest, 4,000 points. Once we get there, that's what I'll go ahead and purchase. And there we go. Got enough 2-plate vest. That's as strong as we're going to be as far as our health is concerned, unless we get lucky enough to get some jug. Oh, another free perk. A melee macchiato. Come on. That is not fair. That is so not fair. Now, I'm learning real quick that the hardest part about keeping this rampage inducer on is when you don't have quick revive and you got to wait 6 seconds, because you're going to get hit a lot with the rampage inducer on. Like, there's just so many super sprinters and things, like they hit you quite often. And if you don't have the time to heal, you're very minimal health. It becomes very evident very quickly, but I am going to try to leave it on just a bit longer just to save on some time. And we got our very first amalgam round 17. Should actually be a cakewalk here if we get the opportunity to get the damage, and it is a cakewalk. I will take that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade to epic. I'm also going to buy some dead wire as well. I think that'll come in real handy. Knock the armor off of these bad guys. Round 18, we're going to get a lot more armor zombies. And just like that, we also got enough to triple pack this bad boy also. So there we go. So already triple pack a punch on round 19. A little doppelgas, nice, simple, easy. This should be about the time I consider turning off this rampage inducer. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, as we're down to 3 HP, we are turning off that rampage inducer, grabbing a free perk, which is quick revive. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Quick revive. That is huge. That is so huge. Honestly, with quick revive, I might be able to turn that rampage inducer back on. I think this guy's stuck here just like doing a little jig. I don't know what's going on with that guy. He's gone now. Now, I'm going to be real honest. We are 25 rounds into this. I'm trying to take it like as seriously as I can and do my absolute best to make sure that I complete this. I've set myself up with the best possible gobblegums that at least that I think that I could use in, you know, best possible weapon and everything for this map. And quite honestly, this has been very, very easy. Like this has been easy. And I know the other maps are not going to be quite this easy, but there's our legendary. So we are fully upgraded. I'm going to use a decoy right down there. And then the beautiful thing about this maelstrom is once we get this reload in, yeah, we could just take care of like every single one of those guys down there right there. And we got to be a little careful. Down to 34 HP, but it's okay because I got some quick revive. So we're able to start healing in 3 seconds, which is gorgeous, because in 6 seconds, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to run around when you don't have any jug or no quick revive, because quick revive is way more essential than sometimes it feels like it is in game. Until you're playing without it, you don't really realize just how punishing 6 seconds without taking damage actually is before you start regenning your health, especially as you start getting into a few of these higher rounds, these mid rounds like we're kind of at right now, round 26 here. So we've gotten a little bit lucky with the random perk drops. I haven't gotten one in quite a while. Hopefully we get another one or two. I would really like Speed Cola. I think I would probably take Speed Cola over Jug right now, which might be a weird thing to say, but with the double tap with the maelstrom, I'm reloading a lot. So Speed Cola might actually be a little bit more beneficial to us in the long run over some Jug, but we'll see if we even get lucky enough to get either one of those in a drop. I really want you all to see just how fast I take out this amalgam. Round 27 here. I've got Deadwire. Look at that. He's gone. He is gone. We are not going to be able to do that to Disciples on Shattered Veil or even amalgams anywhere else other than here. There we go. Finally, a free random perk, and it's Deadshot. Oh, that is a little disappointing. Not gonna lie, that's disappointing. But I'll take the reduced hip fire spread, the reduced tack stance spread as well to go with it. Look at that. There's another amalgam. Oh, why was I blessed with two of those bad boys? Put a little decoy in place, and yeah, just annihilate every single one of these guys. This is okay. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit bored. I want to be able to do more. I want to be able to go further, and I don't think I'm going to enjoy some of the other maps even less than I'm actually enjoying the tomb right now, because I can upgrade my gun here and I can't do it there. So, and it's not the difficulty. That's not what I don't enjoy. It's not that I don't enjoy a good challenge. Me personally, when I can't upgrade anything and you're asking me to go all the way to round 40 with basically no resources, you're asking me to invest a lot of my time. Now, of course, it takes skill as well to be able to do that, and that should be expected. Some things should be challenging, but to me, the challenge in that form is just a little bit, it's boring, at least to me anyway. However, we're gonna try to do it anyway. So we got a few more rounds to turn here on the tomb before we can move on to our next map, and maybe we'll try a little bit of a more difficult map for the next one, and then maybe save Citadel, which should also be another relatively not so difficult one. We can try a little bit later on. Oh, we finally got some jug. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Round 29. We finally got the jug drop. Finally. I even see a mutant injection down there. I'm gonna grab that. We'll save that for later. Maybe we'll go out with a mutant injection. Go out with a bang. All right, well, we are down to just 6 rounds to go here on the tomb, and things are definitely getting a little bit more difficult. But again, I got a leveled up weapon, so it's not terrible. The worst thing for me right now that I've noticed on this map as I almost die, 21 HP, is the shock mimics, but not for like any other reason except for they destroy my decoys, which is very unhelpful to me. When you destroy my decoys, I need those. I'm counting on being able to use those, but these guys are destroying them all of the time, which is making things a little bit more difficult than at least initially anticipated. But insta kills are definitely a giant help, especially when you hip fire this bad boy into crowds of zombies like this and just completely annihilate them, as long as you hit them, I suppose. There are just so many of these shock mimics, so many of them on this map. It's kind of crazy just how many there actually are. I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna pop my shields up. I know I got armor right now, but I'm just gonna pop it for the durability purposes. Finally, I'm able to get a working decoy going here. I got all of the shock mimics out of the way and I was actually able to use my decoy. It's so nice when I'm able to actually do it. Got a max armor down there, which could be very handy for us. Let's try another decoy right over here. Get another nice little band of these guys. I'm gonna try to get in here real nice and tight there. Oh, and there comes these damn shock mimics. I mean, they are freaking everywhere, man. They are everywhere. Why are there so damn many of them? It's definitely reminding me why I don't play a lot of high rounds on the tombs. And by high rounds, I mean like anything over like round 30 when I play the tomb, because the shock mimics are freaking annoying, and they are spammed worse than manglers ever were. Okay, so this is basically it. We have pretty much completed the tomb here, because I'm going to go ahead and do this bug round, and then the next round I'm going to use my mutant injection. We'll blast through it. So I did end up getting some speed cola in the last round here, which just a little too late. I would have liked to have this a lot sooner. But it's okay, because the jug came in handy. We stayed alive a couple of times thanks to the jug, so you know what? I'll take it. Things work out for a reason, but we should have a nice, easy, smooth sailing finish here. We finish off this bug round as they beat the ever-loving daylights out of me. I'm talking about how easy it is to finish this round, but there we go. Round 39. We just got to get by this. I'm going to use the mutant injection. We only have to reach round 40. We don't have to beat round 40. But let's go ahead and fire off this mutant injection. And I'm just going to sit here and spam some melee for the next like 30 seconds as we get like completely like attacked here by all of these shock mimics. So crazy that there's so many of them. All right, we're going to have just a few more zombies that we need to finish off here with our weapon, most of which are parasites just flying around here. There's a good number of them. One of them turned into a doppelgast. We'll get rid of him. And I think with this zombie, that is it. And that should take us to round 40. And our first map should be complete. Show me Show me, show me, show me. Come on. Where's my pop-up? Do I get a pop-up? Soda fountain, explosive flourish, rain burps, near-death experience. There it is. So that is, there it is. There it is. Achieve the starting room challenge on the tomb. Okay, so that is it. I'm going to go ahead and leave this match. See you on the next one. Okay, here we go. Map number 2, and perhaps the hardest of them all, Terminus. Now, admittedly, this is the second time I come in because I had built my Gobblegum loadout and everything, thinking that this door was open to quick revive and that this door down here was open to stamina. I had kind of completely forgotten that you had to turn on power in order to get those doors open. I was just kind of thinking of the doors that, you know, that you actually open in the game, which you don't have to open this door and this door because it's turned on by the power. So I was thinking we had all of these extra rooms here, which unfortunately we don't. So I did have to back out and change my Gobblegum combination just a little bit. I was thinking I was going to have access to the ASG shotgun that is on this wall over here, and I kind of stacked it out to do that. But the only thing that we have access to here is the GS45 pistols, so we're gonna have to do it with those. We do have this trap here as well, this tentacle trap, which hopefully will come in handy for us when we actually do need it. But this one we only have to get to round 30, but this is by far going to be the hardest one. We've got no way to pack a punch other than our Gobblegums, and we have no way to upgrade our weapons, and we have very little room to train zombies. But the worst part about that, it's not even the small space that you have to train the zombies. It's the manglers that are going to come in later on in the game that are going to kind of actually screw everything over when it comes to trying to train these guys up, because they're going to be knocking zombies over. So we're definitely going to need a way to kill them. Another interesting Gobblegum that I have in my pack here, which I will go ahead and show you, it's my starting 3-pack, is a support group Gobblegum, which is going to get us some kill streaks, which I think is going to be helpful. Maybe we'll kind of see how things play out. I think that these weapons on the wall, I think that they do have a chance to upgrade in rarity, but I'm going to go ahead and buy my first set of GS45 pistols right now off of the wall. We'll get them pack-a-punched, which is perfect, but we don't have any PhD, so we got to be careful. This is my final on-the-house Gobblegum that I have, so we're popping it now. We're popping the final one that I got, and I want nothing more than PhD right now. Please, elemental pop. It kind of looked like it was the right color there for a moment, but it's gonna be a little tough here without PhD to use these GS45s. But we'll see how things play out. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this insta kill because we might need that. I'm gonna save the support streak for a little bit later on. The next thing I want to do here is make sure I get another one of these wall power Gobblegums. And there we go. We got another wall power. So hopefully this GS45 will upgrade to a blue rarity at some point. And then we can go ahead and buy it again. And then, you know, we'll have a blue one. Just for a little bit of extra power. These are my plans. These might not even upgrade at all. I didn't even pay any attention at all on the last map whether or not that the wall buy weapons actually upgraded. I would think that they should. It would make sense that they would, but I'm going to kind of find that out as we play. But a little elemental pop is helpful though. That does give us at least some ammo mods that are going to be triggering here, which are going to be helpful. So for the main weapon here, I brought in the CR56 AMAX. I'm not really thrilled with my choice. Please give me PhD. Speed Cola. You know what? I'll take Speed Cola. It's fine. Maybe we'll get lucky on one of our next drops here and get the PhD. That would be the biggest piece of luck that we could possibly get. But honestly, Speed Cola is very helpful because now we can reload these guys a little bit quicker. And as you know, we're going to be getting in a whole lot of trouble here. So Speed Cola, not bad. We'll take it. We'll take it. If we can get PhD, we could put ourselves in kind of a position where maybe we just stand in this corner with the GS45s, at least for a little while anyway, while they kill zombies quickly, and, you know, just go out and get a full set of ammo between each round. And we might be able to, like, really churn through some of these early rounds if we get lucky and get the PhD. Actually, you know what? I don't even know that we need PhD to do that. We could probably churn through some of these early rounds out here. You know, we're going to try it. We should only get zombies coming from the doorway and from right there. So this should work out the way I kind of want it to. And if we can get through some of the very early rounds this way, and these zombies will be far enough away from me that I don't have to worry about the explosions causing me damage, because the explosions from this are going to cause me a lot of damage if I'm not able to stay far enough away from these guys. We're going to do whatever it takes. I don't really care. We'll do whatever it takes to make it to round 30. Now, I don't know. I'm definitely not going to get all of these maps done at one time. That's for sure. I'm going to take this nuke here. Like, there's no way that I'm going to get all these done in one recording. Ideally, I would like to be able to sit down tonight and be able to do this, but my gosh, there's just so much time. It's Sunday night right now. I have my next tryouts tomorrow night on Monday. I am incredibly nervous. Very, very nervous. The one catcher from our old team, I really wanted her to join us. They decided to go another route, which was completely heartbreaking to us. That happened just a little bit ago. I actually got the text while I was playing over on the tomb and doing that one. So that one hurt a little bit. That one, I'm not gonna lie, that one kind of hurt. My daughter, once I tell her, they're with their mother right now. So I haven't told her yet, but she's going to be absolutely crushed. She was really hoping that she would come along. Unfortunately, they did decide to go another way, which, you know, it is what it is. Everybody's got to make the decision that's best for them, and I wish her the best of luck. I really do. I'm very sad that she's not going to be with us and playing out this next season with us, but hopefully she lands somewhere good, gets plenty of start time, and continues to grow and develop. And who knows, maybe down the road we can get her to come back. So who knows, but we do have a couple of catchers coming to the tryout tomorrow, so I'm excited. We got one that comes very highly recommended, so hopefully everything goes well. I have to sell myself to these girls and these families as much as I need to sell the girls to the team, right? Like, I need them not just to show up, I need them to sign up, I need them to commit, I need them to come on to the team. So my salesmanship and, you know, me being personable with the girls, teaching, getting the girls to like me is also a big deal. So, you know, not only is it a tryout for the girls, but it's a tryout for me too, right? Like, I've got to do my job to sell myself and my strategies and what I believe in as a coach, just as much as I need the girls to, you know, show me their best. So yeah, I get just as nervous as they do. And any coach that out there, any travel ball coach or any coach at all, really, that if you say that you don't get nervous at all about trials, if you don't care, I question how much you are actually dedicated to that team. And I'm not trying to say that in a derogatory way. However, like, you're selling yourself too. You are also being tried out at the same time, right? Like, that should at least give you something inside, right? You should feel something from that. I don't know. Maybe I just have incredibly too much anxiety and nobody else lives with the amount of anxiety that I live with. But that's the life I lead. I can tell you that much. Little insta kill action. That'll be nice. Very good. So far the first 10 rounds, not too bad to get through. The first 9 rounds anyway. We're going to get manglers, I think round 11, round 12 maybe. Looks like we still have green GS45s on the wall. Maybe I should have waited to get that wall power gobblegum, because now it's just kind of sitting there taking up a slot. You know, maybe I should have waited. Maybe I should have. I'm going to try to make sure I refill my ammo entirely between every round, just to make sure that I have the ammo that I need. But I think this round, let's do something just a little bit different. Let's practice a little bit of training in here, because we're definitely going to need to be able to train. This 100%, I can tell you, we are going to need to be able to train some zombies in order to complete this. So I'm thinking we go ahead and train some up here, and then we use the tentacle trap. Yeah, let's get them over here. Let's fire that up, and let's let that tentacle trap do some work. And we got one crawler down there. Hey, buddy. How you doing? How's life? Yeah, training is going to be incredibly difficult in that incredibly tight space. It's going to be real hard. So using that tentacle trap, while it might come in helpful at some point, oh geez, this is not going to be easy at all. These early rounds might be easy, but nothing else is going to be easy. I think once the manglers start coming in, we might find ourselves in a world of trouble. And there we go. There's our first mangler. Sounds like he's coming through here. Yeah, there we go. We're able to take him out before he becomes a problem. So that's huge. Oh, another perk. Death perception. No. We need PhDs so badly. And we're not going to get we might only get one more random perk the rest of this game. If I remember when I was playing the Tomb, they were pretty sparse. Like they were pretty few and far between. So I don't know that we get any more than maybe one more opportunity. But if we get PhD, we can be so much more aggressive with this because we can get close to the zombies. I need to go ahead and get some ammo. Check that. That still has not changed. That's okay. We're going to grab some ammo from here. Well, the one thing is we can buy as much ammo as we want to buy because the ammo is only like 1,000 points since we're pack-a-punched. But still round 14 and it's still just green. That's very, very frustrating. Okay, we're just beyond halfway home, but I'm not naive and I know just like on the Tomb, just because we're halfway home in round numbers, does not mean we're halfway home in actual work that needs completed. Although I will take the bug round. Yes, please. Thank you. Oh, no. We got our first amalgam. Go ahead and activate the trap. No, ether shroud. Oh my gosh. What was happening there? I don't even know what was happening. What in the world just went on right there? I had ether shrouded. Little decoy out over there. Get that out. Oh, that amalgam messed everything up. Absolutely everything. I truly don't even know what happened there. Okay, chopper gunner. I would take that. I was smashing the ether shroud button. Like just smashing it over and over and over again. All right, let's go ahead and pop this. And something I want to keep my hands on right away here is my support streak. If I can get it, I want to get my hands on that gobble. Perfect. My support group got it. Beautiful. Oh, the GS45s have turned to blue. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Oh my God. I almost blew myself up. It didn't give me the blue guns. Oh my gosh. Last ether shroud. I'm going to have to get out of that area for sure. I can't really keep up with what's happening back here. And training is oh my gosh. I don't even know. Yeah, those are definitely blue rarities. So, oh, there they are. They were on the ground. It put them on the ground. Okay, so at least I got the blue ones. That's helpful. Let's go ahead and kill off these crawler guys. Very nice. Now, unfortunately for me, I lost my train of thought. I don't know what I don't have. Oh, any ether shrouds or any way to get out of here other than my chopper gunner if things were to go awry. So I'm going to do this insta kill here and I'm going to try to get outside here so I can use the chopper gunner if I need it. But the insta kill should help me. I guess I don't know. I don't know if it counts toward my support streak or not. I hope it does, or my support streak. I hope it counts toward my ether shroud. It might not. Insta-kill might not even count. There's a good chance that it just doesn't even count. Okay, we have an ether shroud. So as long as I have one, I feel comfortable coming back here and trying to... Oh, baby, a self-revive on the ground. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, all right. We got to make it. We got to make it 10 more rounds. Somehow, some way, we got to do it. Wait a minute. Why... What happened to my blue guns? Why do I have green guns again? What the hell happened? And now oh gosh. Oh, we got downed. All right, let's go ahead and revive. Please be PhD. Quick revive. Okay, I mean, I guess I'll take it. But what the hell happened to my green guns? I'm dead. Oh, chopper gunner just in the nick of time. Oh my, I don't know. I'm so incredibly frustrated right now because I don't know what happened to my blue guns. I had blue GS45s. At least I think I did. I don't think I was crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this gobble gum here. Let's get this. Okay, we have our support streak. So the first one is going to be an RCXD, but we should get an opportunity to maybe get another full power out of here. That one's flavorless. That's fine. That was my on the house that I don't have any more of. Power keg, beautiful. We need that so bad. All right, let's go ahead and pop that. So we got an ether shroud available. So there's no gun there. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm going to try to get back to my corner and see if we can handle round 21 from back here. I don't know that we can. It might be a bit too much, but actually what we might be able to do is we have this. Maybe we could just do this. No, that did not work. Yep. We cannot shoot fast enough and I cannot reload fast enough. So I don't know what to do. I'm gonna be real honest. I don't know. There it is. GG's. There's our dying wish, and we're stuck with the mangler cannon. Yep, there. That sucks. That sucks. All right, Terminus down. Okay, Terminus attempt number 2. Now I changed up the gobblegums just a little bit. I didn't have any more on the houses, but back when we were playing on the tomb, I earned a flavor hex gobblegum, which does give you a free gobblegum. Now I've been sitting here saying, does that kind of go against my rules a little bit? And no, I don't think it does, because it could be any amount. Like it could be anything as far as ultra gums are concerned. And I would say most of you out there probably have a couple of these flavor hexes that you can kind of use to take advantage of and maybe get lucky with some drops. So I think that is fair. It's not an ultra gobblegum, it's a legendary, which is that's my rules. That's the rules I set out. I can't take in any ultra gobblegums. Well, I didn't bring in any ultra gobblegums. I brought in this flavor hex that I earned, and I'm gonna pop it, spin it, and see what it gives me. And it gives me a raindrops, and I will take that. I will take that all day. Go ahead. All right, raindrop me up here. I really just want that perk. Okay, speed cola. I'm okay with speed cola. That's fine. I really want PhD. We really do need some PhD. I'm gonna go ahead and take this wall power right here. We're gonna grab this, and we're gonna go ahead and grab these GS45s off the wall. I'm gonna come on out to the gobblegum machine, and I'm going to grab my idle eyes. It would have been really nice if that would have turned into like a perkaholic. So PhD is so key to this map. When the only real weapon choice that you have are these GS45s, PhD is going to be absolutely huge. We're gonna need some PhD. We're gonna need a little bit of luck when it comes to some of the drops that we get. Oh, the GS45s have turned to blue on the wall already. Maybe I should have waited just a little bit before I grabbed them, but I'm going to try to get me another wall power gum. And hopefully it's not like the last game and I just kind of lose my blue pistols. There we go. There's our wall power. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and pop that again. We're going to buy the blue pistols off of the wall. But yet why are they still green? Why are they not upgrading? Oh, this is not okay, man. This is not okay at all. Oh, very frustrating. They should be upgrading, but they are not upgrading. Wait, now they're blue. Now they're blue. I swapped weapons, I swapped back, and now they're blue. Okay, I don't know what is happening. We should be getting our first perk drop here really soon, and we're gonna spin that gauntlet, and God, I hope it's PhD. More than anything in this world, I hope it's PhD. There it is. There it is. There it is. Stamina. Okay. Okay. Well, it is what it is. We're stuck with just stamina up until the next drop. Oh, the GS45s are purple now. That is fantastic. We got to get another wall power. Give me a feet. Oh, gobblegum stash is full. Oh no. Okay, well, I guess I could use my insta-kill and get rid of that. Switch over to this weapon. There we go. We can spin it now. Okay, another insta-kill. We'll wait for that. And there we go. Another wall power. Beautiful. Okay, let's switch it back again. So we got epic this time. Buy the epic rarity ones. Oh my God, no, I forgot to pop the wall power. All right, buy the wall power. Buy the epic. There we go. There we go. Now we are epic in Pack-a-Punch. Beautiful. Now it probably will not get any better than that. So we need to go ahead, refill our gobblegum slot here, get another insta-kill if we can. There we go. Another free perk drop. Double tap. Okay. Well, you know, it is what it is. I really need some PhD. PhD would change my life and it would make this so much easier to do. This is definitely the most stressful of all of these starting room challenges. 100% the most stressful. Oh my God, I just downed myself. I downed myself with the damn pistols. I need some PhD so bad. I lost my double tap and I lost my self revive. Oh, this is not going good for this round either. Mistakes have already been made. Oh God, we got our first amalgam here. I'm gonna go ahead and ether shroud for this bad boy. Sentry turret's gonna help out. There we go. Okay, he's gone. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. That was nice and fast. That was very helpful. And a little insta-kill action, and we'll take those insta-kills and we'll use our CR56 AMAX during the insta-kill sections because it's just easier. than wasting all the explosives and risking blowing myself up. Okay, round 17. Now I know we're at that point again where things they get really difficult from here. But I got an idolize. I do have a full power available. I still have one more ether shroud available, which hopefully will earn another one. And we got an insta-kill available to us. But at least we have... Oh, there's a war machine as well. That could be nice. That could be useful. Okay, our sentry turret is gone. But we need PhD because we're not even going to be safe from the explosives from the war machine. We need to be able to be safe from explosives. Oh, God, get a little decoy off there. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, no, 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 no. Another decoy. No! I should have hit the ether shroud. I thought the decoy was going to go faster. All right, on to attempt 3. All right, what is this? Terminus attempt number 3 right now, I believe. I'm going to use the rampage inducer at the beginning here just to speed things along. I made a change to gobblegums. I got the free fire gobblegum with me this time instead of... what was it called? The flavor hex that we had last time. We had it on the house the first game, flavor hex the second. I don't have either of those left, so I went ahead with the free fire. I don't know what good that'll do me, but I did it. All right, first perk, jug. Okay, jug is jug. Jug is helpful. Jug is definitely helpful, but I really need that PhD. I really do. So hopefully on the second drop we'll get the PhD. And yeah, we'll be set for our best attempt ever if we can happen to just pull that on the next one. Aside from the gun, because the gun is not upgrading right now, which is kind of frustrating. I'd like it to go to blue, get it to purple pretty early on. All right, here we go. Please, PhD, 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 PhD. Quick revive. Okay. I mean, I'm getting... Those are good perks. Don't get me wrong. Those are good perks, but... Oh my gosh, I just want the PhD. The PhD would give me the best possible chance at this. But if we could get like quick revive jug and PhD on the next round, this also needs to upgrade to blue. Please, can you upgrade your rarity? It's round 13. I need an upgrade. Oh baby, a mutant injection. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Can you upgrade to blue already? Like it's round 15. Come on. Come on. Like that's probably the worst luck I'm getting so far, is that my pistols are just not upgrading for me. All right, come on. This is it. This is it. This is my time. Double tap. Okay. Okay. It is what it is. All right. We gotta deal with what we got here. And finally that upgraded to blue. So I'm going to go ahead and pop my wall power again and grab us some new pistols. Beautiful. Let's see if we change back. There we go. Now we got our blue pistols. Very, very nice. Little ether shroud. And see if we can get this guy. Come on, Mr. Amalgam. Come on, Mr. Amalgam. Little decoy in there. Get a quick reload. And there we go. There we go. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Take care of those guys. Okay. This might be looking as good as it's ever looked for us right now. Oh, we got another mutant injection up there. I'm going to go ahead and use this one. Oh, baby, let's go. All right, it's round 19. I need some ammo. I got to go really fast. I got to go really, really fast. Give me some ammo. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. You kind of run a little bit slow with these pistols. All right, we have a decent opportunity here. We're going to ether shroud for this. We're going to hit the trap. Get him in there. Ether shroud again. Oh my God, almost died. I was giving myself damage. I was blowing myself up. This is where I need that PhD, because there's just so many zombies as you level up here like this that you just kind of need it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my God. Oh my God. I need that nuke more than anything right now. Give me that nuke. Oh my God. Let's go. I don't know how I held on to my perks there. I don't know, but I will take it. Holy shit. Okay, that was too much. That was too much. Now we gotta go through 10 more rounds of equal intensity right now. This is insanity. Absolute insanity. I need to go ahead and make sure that I have an ether shroud available to me so I can get out of my mess. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the free fire as well for this round. And hopefully I can just sit here and do this without any fear of running out of bullets Okay, well, I mean, that kind of worked out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let this free fire go ahead and expire, and then I'm going to try to pull another one out of the I can't talk right now. I'm so stressed. I can't formulate words. It's insane. This is insane. Okay, so that's gone. So what we want to try to do now is we need to pull out all of the gobblegums that we need with this one zombie left. So we're going to go ahead and grab the idle eyes, and we're going to leave the killjoy behind. Okay, there we go. We got our free fire gobblegum, which is exactly what we needed. And honestly, this unpack-a-punch gun with double tap is not the worst thing in the entire world here. So let's go ahead and pop our free fire again. I think this might be one of the better strategies that we can do here, is just use these free fires, and that way we can just fire these pistols and make sure that we have exits available to us. And if we can get a pistol upgrade off of the wall, that would be even better. All right, ether shroud. Oh my god, like they are overrunning me even with double tap and free fire on. Like they are just overrunning me through these doors. Like I just can't kill them quick enough. Oh my god, I just lost my dying wish. I can't do anything. I was out of my field upgrades. Oh my god, I had 2 and I only remember using 1, and this is just hurting me really badly now. Oh my gosh, we were so close. This is the closest we've been so far. Definitely the closest we've been. I haven't had a free perk drop in a long time. Oh, we lost our quick revive. We lost our double tap. And we still have the jug, but oh, we are in some trouble. All right, let's go ahead and get this here. Let's make sure we have an ether shroud available to us. Okay, round 25. We're gonna need some help. I really could use that to be epic too, but oh gosh, this is incredibly, like, oh, I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna pop an insta kill here. We're gonna start with that. We're gonna go with the free fire again as well, and then we should just be able to tear through this round without a problem, I'm hoping, or at least tear through a lot of it. 30 seconds worth of this insta kill. Just gotta be careful not to die in the background here. Oh my gosh, this is insane. I'm just hurting myself trying to get this mangler. Drop me a mutant injection, please. Okay, I do have a mutant injection available to me, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and use it this particular round. Maybe because I don't have anything else right now. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna use it. We're so close to where we need to be. So close. Oh, we got a free perk. I wonder what it's going to be. I'm not able to tell what it's going to be until this round is over. I'm going to try to leave that parasite alive so I can use the gobblegum machine after this. I'm incredibly nervous. We're so close to this. I got to get this mangler out of here. I ain't got time for this mangler. Okay, I have just my parasite left. This is perfect. This is exactly what I need. Okay, cool. Let's go see if the pistols upgraded to purple. I hope they did. I got PhD. Oh my god, we got PhD, baby. We got PhD. Let's go. Oh my god. Okay. We gotta get the right gobblegums here. We gotta get the right gobblegums. All right, we do have 2 ether shrouds available to us. That's perfect. That's what we need. Now we need that free fire, baby. Give Poppy the free fire gobblegum. Let's go. We may not get a better chance at this. This might be my best opportunity to finish this, like, ever. It's going to be round 27. We got 27, 28, and 29 that we're going to have to complete. So we're going to have to get through 3 rounds, but we got the PhD. This is what I've been asking for. This is what I said I needed. And I firmly believe that it is indeed what we needed, because I need to not take damage. And now we should be able to do this. Okay, round 27. There should only be 2 rounds of zombies. We should get 1 more round of parasites. I hope we get 1 more round of parasites. Like round 29 be a round of parasites. That would be amazing. All right, these guys are coming in. I'm gonna do this free fire now. I can just fire this weapon. I don't have to worry about taking any damage. Now, we do have to worry about taking damage from that amalgam, who took all of my armor away. Give me that nuke. Let's go. Let's go. Activate that trap. Get this amalgam out of here. Let's go, baby. Come on. Die, you little bitch. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to start spinning the gobblegum machine again now. Oh, I can't because my stash is full. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We were down to 12 HP right there. Oh, my God. Round 28. Round 28. Okay. All right, baby. So we have one ether shroud. We have one idle eyes. Okay, bug round. So very nice. We're only gonna have to, okay, we're only gonna have to get through one. We're gonna have to survive one more round with no self revives. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm terrified. I am legitimately terrified. Actually, you know what? Maybe I gotta survive this bug round. Holy shit. Holy bugs, baby. Now, what I want to do before I turn this round is that's not gonna change. So I would like to just burn this wall power, buy these again. That way I can clear that gum out of there. I want to make sure I get another power cake gobble gum. I mean, yeah, maybe I'm using a lot of gums. Yeah, sure. You know, so what? I don't care. I don't care. It's hard enough even with gums. I mean, it might be a little easier if I were using like the hidden powers and whatnot, but it's just as difficult with gums. Now I just want to get the insta-kill gobble gum out of there, and then we are good to go. We have 2 ether shrouds. We'll have the idle eyes available to us. We're gonna start it off with an insta-kill with free fire and see how this goes. We got to get through one round, one more round. Let's freaking go. We are gonna pop this. We're gonna do it right here. Very nice. And as soon as these start to spawn in, we're gonna go ahead with the free fire, which there they go. So pop our free fire, grab the insta kill, and let's do the best we can do here for 30 seconds, killing as many of these guys as we possibly can. Come on, get these guys out of here. Let's go. We got to do this. We're going to activate the trap. Oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't even realize I was taking so much damage. I didn't even realize. Okay, Ether Shroud, get out of here. Get away from me, guys. Get away from me. Take them into there. What do we got here? What do we got here? Death machine? Death machine? Is that a mutant injection? Oh my God. Oh my God. It's a mutant injection. Let's go, baby. That's it. That's it. That's it. Oh, finally, a couple of things went our way. Let's go. I think I killed them all up anyway. There was only like one zombie left. Let's go, baby. Round 30. Round 30. Let's go. Okay. I had a little bit of fun there. I've been talking about how this game mode really isn't for me. This one was a little bit more fun than I thought it was going to be. Just simply, I think because of the... I don't know. I don't know why I had more fun, but I feel rewarded from this. So that is awesome. That is awesome. I feel great. That was awesome. But we still have 3 more maps to go. And there it is. Goal achieved at Terminus Island complete. All right. I'll see you on the next map. All right, so Citadel Nemo, in theory, this one should be a little bit easier because we do have a 2-plate vest, and okay, so it must be after round 25, maybe that spawns in. Okay, I thought that was going to be there right from the rip, and I guess it's not. So, okay, changes my strategy just a little bit, I guess. Well, I guess not really. Doesn't really change much. I'm going to go ahead and pop this. We are going to be relying on weapons from the mystery box here, so we're going to be able to pack a punch a weapon from there. We do have access to an arsenal machine over here, so we can upgrade, which is nice, and we should also have access to the crafting table down here. We do, so very good. We'll be able to craft an extra self-revive if we need it, so hopefully this one is going to be a one and done. But we're going to spin the mystery box for the first time. If we get something good, I'll go ahead and pull it out. We can upgrade the rarity, no problem. We're going to have it pack-a-punched. SVD, I'm gonna pass on it. I think I would like to see a Maelstrom. I'll be honest. That's kind of what I want. We can get the GS45s off of the wall as well. We can't pack a punch because I didn't bring a wall power. I brought crate power. So kind of relying on the mystery box on this one to be a little bit beneficial to us. So let's hope that that's indeed the case. All right, I'm going to try my respin cycle on this. I honestly don't know why I brought the respin cycle into this one, because I can upgrade the weapons, but an Essex, yeah, I'm gonna pass on that one too. AMR mod 4, that's an explosive without PhD. That one could be dangerous. We'll stay away from that one also. I've spun this box so many times that it's round 5 and I'm still completely poor. As soon as I get enough to spin it, I've been spinning this bad boy, and I'm just not really getting anything that I want out of it. I honestly don't even know what I want. I thought about taking the XM4, and then I ended up not taking the XM4. I could have taken the XM4. I just, part of me just kind of really wants a Maelstrom out of here. But the only way I could pack a punch it, I could have brought a Maelstrom in with me, but I couldn't have pack a punched it. So I need to be able to get something off the wall or through the box. And the only thing you can get off the wall here is the GS45 pistols. So not really what I want. I really want that Maelstrom. I think a Pack-a-Punch 1 Maelstrom at legendary rarity should be like close enough. Like it should be strong enough that we can make this happen. That's my goal. Any other time, I'm telling you, the Maelstroms come out of here all of the time. A Tonto. Tontos are pretty good, especially with double tap. Tontos are pretty good. I'm going to let it pass again. I'm going to let it pass. And first perk of the game, it's Jug. Just like last game on Terminus, we get some Jug off the rip, which I will 100% take. Now, I'm not as die hard for some PhD in this one, although would be helpful. We'll definitely take the Jug off the rip. Hopefully that'll help keep us alive. You know what, I'm going to take the XM4 for now. I might grab another crate power later and do a few more spins. But I'm going to go ahead and take the blue Pack-a-Punch 1 XM4 right now, and we'll just kind of see how things progress. I'll go ahead and grab, I can keep spinning it, but this will give me, I'm going to grab the shields up. I'm going to spin the Gobblegum machine again until I get another one of my crate powers. And buy a 2-plate vest. I'm going to buy it nice and early just so nothing stupid happens here in the early rounds. And another free perk, and we get Speed Cola. Okay. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Let's go. Go ahead, pop the crate power again. That way the next time we pull a weapon out of here, we'll have what we need. Oh, you know what? Strider pistols. Yeah, Strider pistols. I'll take the Strider pistols. Okay, there you go. We have our 2 weapons here. So this is what we're going to be rocking and rolling. The Striders, which I'm going to put... I'm going to do this, and we'll put dead wire on the Striders. And on this one, I think I'm going to go ahead and put some Lightmen. So that'll help with Doppelgas. So we think Doppelgas with the XM4 and zombies and amalgams with our Strider pistols. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this. And then hopefully round 25, the Wonder Fizz actually does spawn in. I would assume that it does, but again, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't played this map. I haven't played this map in this mode. I know somebody online said that this one was the easiest because you have the Wonder Fizz, so I could only assume that it's gonna show up around 25. Otherwise, it's just people on the internet just kind of trolling me. And I hear our first Doppelgas. That's the XM4 with the Lightmen. Beautiful. Love to be able to just kind of make that change. And we're going to be able to spend salvage and upgrade these weapons. So we're going to have eventually two legendary Pack-a-Punch 1 weapons, which aren't going to be the best, but they're also not going to be the worst. So everything will be fine. Or we can also spend our salvage crafting mutant injections as well, is also a possibility. But this is actually day 2. I know I'm still wearing the same hat and the same t-shirt. That's because I wore this shirt to bed last night and I just got up and I came right back to the office and started recording again this morning. Today is tryout day. It's Monday now. So I think I started filming this video on a Sunday. Today is Monday. It is tryout day. All things are looking pretty positive right now. It's looking like we're going to have a really good turnout, which, oh God, I hope we do. I really hope that we do. I hope we get a couple of solid pitchers, catchers there. I'm excited for it. I'm nervous, but excited. And yeah, I need to finish my like official tryout, kind of like my plan, my tryout plan. I mostly finished it. I sent it to my assistant coach. He was kind of, yep, everything looks good. You know, maybe we do this outfield drill or whatever. So I need to add that to the plan. Other than that, everything's ready to go for it. Okay, I think I hear another Doppelgast. I do. I got an XM4 for you, my friend. Thank you for playing. Come again. But being able to have 2 different ammo mods on 2 different weapons is just going to be so huge here. So huge. Now, I would say the next hardest map that we're going to have to play is going to be Liberty Falls. For sure. We still have Liberty. Well, I don't know. Shattered Veil might not be very easy either. Both of them are going to have a trap available. And then otherwise just GS45 pistols off of the wall are pretty much it. Or we try to find box weapons. One or the other. So I don't know which way I'll go. I think you got a couple of options in Liberty Falls. I think that there is a sniper rifle on the wall, as well as the GS45 pistols inside of the starting room. Now, I do kind of want to check the crafting table, see if it even let you craft. It looks like it looks like you can craft everything. So very nice. And it's not like locked or grayed out or anything. So that's good to see. Not that we're going to have a ton of salvage, though, in order to buy like a bunch of mutant injections. But once we get everything upgraded, we might have enough to buy a couple still. Anyway, we'll kind of see how things play out. But after this next round here, we should definitely have enough salvage that we can go ahead and go epic with this gun. I'll just leave this one in blue for now. I want to focus in on the Striders first and get them to legendary because I need them to deal with this guy right here. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him dead, get him dead. There we go. And he's gone. Very nice. So first amalgam threat dealt with and done. Yeah, there we go. We're up to 2750. That's plenty. That's all we need. Let's go ahead and go to epic. Now, I will say after Terminus gave me a little bit more of a drive to complete these challenges. But the next 2 after this, like I said, this one, I think we're going to get by this one on the first attempt. I truly do. I think we'll get by this one on attempt number 1. Shattered Veil and Terminus are going to be, are not going to be the easiest things in the world to complete. And we got a hand cannon, which I'll definitely use. I'll take advantage of that. We get these guys lined up here in a nice line, but you can do that pretty easily on this map. Is that another perk? Nope, it's an insta-kill. Ooh, actually, very curious to see how many of these guys we can kill in one shot with the insta-kill. Okay, here we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. Nice. It's got some amazing penetration, doesn't it? And another perk, and it's stamina up. Okay, I'll take it. I will take it. Some double tap would have been pretty cool, but I'll take the stamina up either way. Now, I'm pretty convinced that you are getting a significantly reduced amount of salvage in this game, because so many other typical games that I play, I can pretty much be, I mean, I started at what, blue rarity? I only upgraded this weapon 1 time. And we are nowhere even near being able to get our legendary here. And it's round 21 already. So definitely reduced salvage in this game. I can say that with almost 100% certainty. Of course, you'd have to do a lot of testing to do that. But, you know, maybe Donuts will do it. But honestly, it's not worth it. It's not worth his time to do that. You could pretty much tell just by the feel. Free perk, Vulture's Aid. Let's go. Give me all that free little ammo on the ground. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, we got our second amalgam now in this game. And I don't know how quickly we're going to chew through this guy this time. But the sentry gun's going to help a little. Come on, die, 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 die. Oh, we're so close. So close. There we go. There we go. He's gone. It's getting a little bit more difficult to take these guys out. I definitely need an upgrade. I mean, I can only go to legendary, which honestly isn't going to do a whole lot for me. But round 25, hopefully we get that Wonder Fizz. I can get that double tap. That'll go a long way to helping as well. All right, I'm pretty sure I just heard the Wonder Fizz pop in, and I did. Let's go. I also get enough to go legendary, so I'm gonna buy all of the perks, baby. All of the perks. Let's go. We've got all the perks. Yeah, this is the only time we're ever gonna have all of the perks here because we're not using Perkaholics, so definitely need to take advantage of this one. All right, so what kind of damage are we doing here? So 2400. I mean, that's not bad. Gosh, if only I could pack a punch this thing one more time would be amazing. But round 40 is still a very, very, very long way away. We got some work to do yet. And we also got some ammo to purchase as well. Come on. Oh, no, buy the ammo. Oh, I thought maybe I didn't. Oh, I have plenty of money. I was thinking maybe I didn't have enough money. Maybe that's why I couldn't purchase it. And get a little dead wire in there. There we go. But we should have plenty of money. Like, even if we die, we go down. We should be able to easily buy back a self-revive, have plenty of money to buy the perk. Which is why I think this is definitely the easiest one of them all. To just easily just kind of tear through this map because you get access to so much here, which is so nice to have. You don't really need a whole lot of strategy with this particular map. I mean, you have probably one of the largest. Well, you know, Shattered Vale might actually be technically larger as far as the starting area is concerned if you're doing square footage. But this one's definitely the better one. You got this whole area around here that you can just train zombies around. Like, even when I'm playing high rounds, when I'm just playing Citadel normally, I find myself here in the starting room quite often. So definitely one of the bigger starting rooms here in Black Ops 6. And lots of cool things available to you right from the rip, which is perfect for a game mode like this. Oh my god, we got double amalgams on this map right now, and I have like no armor. I've got no armor. I did end up grabbing the GS45s. That XM4 just was doing absolutely nothing for me, so I kind of had to get rid of that. I had upgraded it all the way to epic, but yeah, it wasn't doing anything. I felt like I was literally just firing just soft peas at these guys. Like a little pea shooter. That's what it felt like. But these guys are going to be a little bit more difficult to deal with here now that we got two of them. But we do have the GS45s and we have all of the perks. Now what I do need to put on here is some dead wire on here. Look at that, a free mutant injection on the ground. That was amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and ether shroud here. I'm gonna go ahead and put the dead wire on the GS45s. Let's grab that armor and then see if this could help us. Oh yeah, that's helping a ton. Except these guys do a lot of damage when they grab you, so I can't let them grab me. And even with double tap, I don't feel like I can fire these bad boys all that quickly. They still feel like they're firing pretty slow. But that's all of our ammo for that. So back to the Striders here, which are still kicking some butt, mind you. Like, the Striders are not bad. The Striders do some work. I mean, honestly, one could argue that the Striders are actually better than the GS45s here. I don't know. You do a side-by-side comparison here. I feel like these Striders are doing a little bit more work than the GS45s, and they have a whole lot more ammo. But anyway, the GS40, I guess it's not fair because the GS45 is only epic rarity. That's all it was on the wall. I switched my gobblegum packs, took a wall power, and I'll just kind of show you a gobblegum pack. So this is the one I chose. Just so you know, I'm not using any gobblegums that I'm not allowed to use. I'm not doing anything illegal. Oh, a chopper gunner. I'm going to go ahead and take that. I'll use that for this round. Then I'll just, I'll pick that mutant injection back up off of the ground. But we're definitely going to take advantage whenever we get these things. We are going to take advantage of and use them for sure. We're going to make sure we are only playing this map one time. Which I'm also kind of in a hurry. I need to get this done because I got things to do today. I got to go get ready for practice. I got to help my kid. We got her a new glove. We got to help get it broken in. Actually, not practice. I got to get ready for tryouts. I got to go put myself on the spot. I got to go sell myself to a group of teenage girls and their parents. That's what I need to do. And I feel like these GS45s just aren't doing anything. Like, the explosive damage just really isn't there all that much. Whenever I grab the Striders, however, I feel like I can just rip through. I don't know. I guess they each got their own pluses, their own minuses. It's whatever. I will make them legendary once I get the opportunity. Buy some ammo. Now I do have enough salvage that I can buy. I can buy another mutant injection if I want to. So definitely something to keep in mind. Oh no, I just lost a dying wish. Are you kidding me right now? Oh my God. Oh my God. What? I don't know what just happened. I really, truly don't. I was just vibing. And the next thing I know, there went my dying wish. So I'll go buy another one. I'm going to go right up here. That's the first time that's happened. Yeah, let's not let that happen again. No. Can I buy it? Thank you. And I'm going to tell you, the next time I go back to playing this game, like normal, like, you know, as in normal as in not just the starting room only BS, I'm going to feel so incredibly overpowered as you're going to these higher rounds like this with basically nothing, just like pack-a-punch one weapons. And we have 5,000 points. Let's go ahead and upgrade the GS45s. So now we have legendary GS45s. And we have legendary Strider pistols. So I think we can get a pretty good comparison as to which one is actually better. And I'm gonna say right now, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the Striders, because just I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed with what's happening with these GS45s right now. Not impressed at all. While it's doing some work, it's not doing a lot of work. But if I switch over to here, actually, let me get an opportunity here without some zombies slapping on my back. Striders right here. So this is what the Striders are doing. And then here's what the GS45s are doing. Unfair comparison. Okay, never mind. We got oh Jesus, I'm gonna lose another dying wish if I'm not careful. Anyway, let me know down in the comments, which one do you think is better? My money right now is going on the Striders. Striders are freaking amazing. They're definitely the best gun in the game. I'm gonna take that monkey bomb. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, Striders all the way, baby. Striders all the way. I'm Team Strider. Let me know. Team Strider or Team GS45? I know the GS45s are already going to win that just because of the iconiness. That's not a word. That's not a word, but I made it up. But it is an icon in the zombies world. So, of course, it's probably going to win. But in reality, I think the Striders got it out edged. I need to get my hands on some armor plates. Holy moly, there's like none laying around. Like no armor whatsoever. I got another 2 amalgams on the map. Oh my gosh. This is just insanity. Free perk that does me nothing. Finally, I found an armor plate. All right, but the good news is they just dropped a mutant injection. I have a mutant injection. That means these next 2 rounds are pretty much already complete. Okay, we have one more parasite to kill. I thought I had one more parasite to kill, but no. Yep, there he is. There he is. There he is. And that is it. Citadel Nemo is done. And there it is. There is our challenge pop-up. Beautiful. All right, I got some things to do today, so I'll just see you on the next map, which for me is going to be a while, but for you, it's going to be right now. All right, everybody, it's another day and another map, Liberty Falls. I'm going to save Shattered Veil for the last one. I think of the last 2 here, Shattered Veil is going to be the little bit of the more difficult one, but I know we got the GS45 pistols over here. I forget which weapon this one is over here on the wall. I want to go check it real quick. Oh, we opened up the door. Okay. This is, oh, the DM10. Ooh, the DM10. That could actually be a good one. The DM10 is pretty decent. All right, gobble gums for this one. I got crate powers and respin cycles, although I might change my mind, actually. Maybe we just do wall powers, because we do have those couple of decent options. The DM10 is a very good option, so we might actually change it to wall powers, but we can go ahead, use our crate power for now, spin this bad boy. I'll use the respin cycle as well. And I'm sorry, I losing my voice a little bit. Tryouts were last night, I want to respin this. We got the hand cannon out of there. But yeah, tryouts were last night. Oh my God. What a successful tryout. I will take a Pack-a-Punch legendary song. Let's go. Okay. I'm excited. I'm excited for many reasons. Like I said, tryouts last night. Oh my, we had an amazing turnout. I had 13 girls there at tryouts last night, and let me just say, if I could have signed every single one of them and made them my team, we would have won some championships last night. But unfortunately, we had to make some really hard decisions. And we offered some girls some positions last night. We're still on the fence about a couple. We don't really know how we want to go with it. But also, I had a catcher that showed up to these tryouts last night, and this girl, oh my God, like when I first, oh, free perk, death perception, very nice. When I first saw her block a ball, like when I first saw her first block and she just dropped down with absolutely picture perfect mechanics and blocking that ball, and I already knew that we liked this girl even before I seen her catch, watching her in the field, doing all the other things that we were doing. She was that girl that stood out, right? Like you knew she was there. But my gosh, when I saw her catch, oh, jaw-droppingly good. Like this girl's what dreams are made of. Like, oh, I hope that I'm lucky enough that she signs. Of course, we extended her an offer. Look at this. I have 2 flavor hex gobblegums. I'm going to use them because I determined that those were inside of my own arbitrary rules because they're not ultra gobblegums. So I'm going to use it. And we're going to get a wonder bar out of it. Very interesting. You know what? I'll take it. I think we'll try to get another crate power. That way we get it Pack-a-Punched. We'll either get the jet gun or the ray gun. So that could be a good second weapon for us. So definitely going to take that. And there we go. There is our crate power. So I already popped the wonder bar. I'm going to pop the crate power. And now we are going to get, I kind of hope it's the jet gun. I hope it's the jet gun. Please be the jet gun. One time. Okay. Ray gun, whatever. It is what it is. We're going to take it. It's going to be Pack-a-Punched. Everything will be fine. I have one more flavor hex gobblegum. I'm going to save that one for Shattered Veil. We'll see how it goes on Shattered Veil. I am going to go ahead and change my gobblegum pack though. Let's get something with a wall power in it, and let's, well, actually, you know what? I don't know that we need it. We might be okay depending on what perks that we get with the weapons that we currently have here. I mean, if I'm going to have the ray gun, I'm going to need some PhD. I think I'm going to go ahead and turn on the Rampage Inducer for a few rounds here. See if I could speed this up just a little bit. The early rounds going a little bit slow. We got plenty of room to maneuver here on Liberty Falls, so it's not like the Rampage Inducer should be terrible like it would be on Terminus. My gosh, Terminus was terrible. Kind of glad that I'm done with the Terminus already. But given that I got a Pack-a-Punch legendary SOG, we should be able to just eat through this entire horde just like this. Very beautiful. And there we go. Round 8 is, oh, free perk. Okay, speed cola. I'll take it. Maybe we'll get lucky enough to get a little bit of jug, maybe some cork revive. I mean, who knows what we might get. Oh my, these guys are doing a lot of damage to me right now. Maybe should consider turning that Rampage Inducer off before it's too late. I mean, I don't know. I mean, this is doing a pretty darn good job here yet. But I am noticed I'm only doing like 960 to the head right now. And I just know from experience that's not going to get me far a little bit later on. So we're definitely going to need a different weapon from this particular SOG. We might have to take our chances here in a little bit with some more, or you know, maybe this upgrades the GS45 and we go that route if we get some PhD. But I don't even know that we necessarily need the PhD. Oh geez, because we do have so much room available on this map. I'm about to go down. No. Oh my gosh. Okay, I am 100% turning off this Rampage Inducer before I do something stupid like die. Okay, there we go, down to 38 HP again. I'm gonna have to get my shit together here. That's for sure. It's only round 13. It's only round 13. I don't know. I don't know. If you're still watching at this point, just drop a random S in the comments. And maybe that'll give me enough luck that pitcher will sign. I need her to sign. I need her to accept her offer. If everybody that I offered accepts their offer, then my team is full, my team is complete, and I'm good to go. So far, nobody has declined. I've had 2 accepted, and then I have 3 more pending offers, and I do have 1 girl that I need to see next week that is currently on a vacation right now, which I did kind of, I had promised that I would hold a roster spot until I could meet her, but I do have, if that didn't happen to work out, I do have a couple of other options that we seen yesterday to sign. So everything's looking really good for Nitro for this upcoming season. So I'm super excited about it. I can't wait. I think it's going to be a great year. So much talent on that field yesterday. Way more talent than I expected to see. You expect to see at least a couple of girls who probably have no business being at a travel ball tryout. But I see none of that yesterday. It was nothing but talent, and we can really put together a very strong team. It looks like the DM10s have turned to blue. The GS45s are still sitting at green. I am very interested to see just how good the DM10 would be. If I can get it like up to legendary rarity at some point. We got our first abomination. Does the ray gun do anything to this? Not really. Not really. Okay, I'm gonna do the trap for the first time. See if I can use that to help me just kind of focus in on this abomination a little bit more. Show me your pearly whites, little man. There they are. There they are. There they're coming. There they are. Beautiful. Excellent work, Mr. Abomination. Excellent work. Your cooperation is appreciated, my friend. Now, the thing I like about the trap here on Liberty Falls is like it's large, and you can train your zombies into this trap, which is very, very handy. It's going to come in very handy as these rounds progress, but especially these rounds with the abominations. 100%, we need to make sure that we have that available, because you see just how much damage that abomination can do to you really quickly if you get caught up in its laser. So I'm going to be careful. I want to be able to do this in 1 try. I don't want to have to do this a second time. I don't even really want to be playing this game mode. I mean, this is, some people have brought it up in the comments, and I 100% agree. Like, this challenge has been here since day 1. If you wanted to do this challenge on day 1, and I think somebody even said that there was already a calling card associated with it, which may very well be the case. I didn't look into it, but usually people are pretty right about that kind of stuff. But there may have already been a calling card for like staying in the starting room for like a certain period of time. So overall, is this, you know, to me, it's just a little bit more lazy content, right? Like it's not even really content. It's nothing new, nothing unique. Doesn't change anything about anything other than it actually physically locks the door and you can't unlock them. But other than that, that's it. You could have done this challenge from the time this game launched. But I mean, they make an LTM out of it. They're going to give you some gobblegums as rewards. I mean, that's fine. I said, definitely not my favorite LTM. I'm doing it. I'm running through these maps. I'm making you all the longest video that I have ever made. This is definitely going to be well over an hour long, and I hope that some of you are still at this point watching, because this is map number 4. So hopefully not all of you have clicked off of this video already. If you did, well, I mean, it kind of makes me a little bit sad, to be honest. But if you're still watching, you know, I appreciate you. You are an OG, you are amazing, and I appreciate all of that support. I also appreciate the hell out of the insta kill. Thank you. Come again, all of you really pesky zombies. Oh, free perk, free perk, free perk. Jug, baby, jug. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, things are looking good again. They're looking good. So it's round 19, and these GS45s are still freaking green. They're still green, and that one is still blue. So like, can we get a little bit like why would anybody want to buy a green wall buy weapon on round 19? Oh my gosh, they should be at least epic by now. I mean, it's supposed to, I think every 2-3 rounds, I don't know, every so many rounds it's supposed to have a chance to update. Maybe it's every 5 rounds. So maybe at round 20 we'll see it upgrade. Maybe we'll see the DM10 upgrade as well. I would like to get a look at the DM10 Pack-a-Punched at a high rarity and see if it's going to do any better than these Sogs, which I imagine that it would. Except that I'll get a little carpal tunnel because I'm going to have to do a lot of trigger clicking. Finally, the GS45s turned to blue and the DM10 turned to epic. So, Gobblegum Pack, do I have the wall power? I do. So let's go ahead and pull out a wall power gobble. Oh no, we got an abomination to deal with first. We got an abomination to deal with first. I'm going to go ahead and fire up the trap. Get myself into a safer spot. A safer than normal spot, I guess. There we go. There we go. Get a little laser action. Come on, pop the head. There we go. There we go. And yeah, once we get him into the trap, we can do some hefty damage to that boy. A little bit more and we got him. There we go. He is gone. Beautiful. Lead some of these guys right on into this trap. Come on, get in there. There we go. They do make for some nice, easy rounds whenever you fire off that trap. But let's see if we can get our... I'm going to grab that free fire for now. We might need that. We might want it. Okay, there's our wall power. So we're going to go ahead and grab the DM10. So no, oh no, it doesn't have the right scope on it. I know. Oh my, yeah, 2148. Yeah, we're definitely going to drop the Sogs. Definitely dropping the Sogs now. The Sogs can stay up there. I think the ray gun might be the better option long term. But yeah, this DM10 looking really solid here. But I'm pretty sure this is not the scope that I have on my zombie build for the DM10. Maybe it is actually. You know what? Maybe it is. Oh, that feels so good. So good. A little bit slow. I don't want to have to pull the trigger all the time, but... Oh no, free perk, free perk, free perk. Oh my gosh, I almost lost it. Stamina up. Okay. Yeah, we almost lost that free perk. I didn't even see it. I didn't even hear it come in. Okay. I need to do something to deal with these two manglers here. Now, one thing I'm noticing right off the rip is this DM10 is not very good against the armor. It's not breaking armor very well. Whenever I'm hitting regular shots, you know, not armor shots, and I'm hitting the headshots, we're doing like 2,000 and some damage. But hand cannon, I guess I'll pick that up for now until we get something better to drop. But when I'm hitting armor, it feels like I'm just shooting like pea pellets. Like it's just not strong. Good enough for now though. Good enough for now. But we're just gonna use this trap to the best of our ability here. Use it to our advantage. Bring these guys through there. Bring these manglers through there. We can do some massive damage to them when we're bringing them through the traps. We just need to do some training while the traps are in cooldown. And then from there, we should be in pretty good shape. Oh no, we got the abomination again, but I don't have a trap available to me right now, so I'm gonna have to be a little bit cautious here. Gonna have to do a lot of training. Even my ray gun is falling off a lot. Oh, we do have an insta-kill there though. We do have an insta-kill. Oh, the DM10 is legendary now. Okay, I need to get myself another wall power. We're definitely going to upgrade this one to legendary for sure. All right, so for legendary, what kind of damage are we doing here now? Okay, like 2,900. Beautiful, beautiful. And I think I will switch over to the GS45s, given the opportunity as soon as they become... oh, they're epic now. They are epic now. Epic might be enough. I might wait for them to go legendary. Actually, what I think I'll do is I'll buy it at epic now. I'm going to get myself another wall power. This is going to take quite a few spins, but I'll go ahead and I'll get one and we'll buy it now at epic because I think that will be better than the ray gun. Maybe better than the ray gun. I want to say these manglers are making life quite difficult right now. Plus this DM10 just not being very good against armor is also making life difficult right now. I do want to get my hands on that GS45 though. Can I turn this on yet? No, not yet. How much longer do I have to wait? All right, let's see. Oh, I can't get the, oh no. I'm kind of full on gobble gums right now. Let me pop this. Little idolize. Let's see what we could do with a little bit of idolize here. Let's take the DM10 to work here. Oh, nice. A little nuke. I didn't even see it there. Couldn't even see it there. Oh, a mutant injection. Very nice. I will 100% take that. I think that's going to change the round, which is actually kind of unfortunate because I need some time to spin the gobblegum machine. Come on, give me a wall power. Give me a wall power really quickly. Okay. Looks like we're going to have a couple zombies here. I can deal with them. There it is. There it is. There's the wall power. So we're going to swap out for the GS45s. Epic GS45s, that is, and replace the ray gun with those. I don't know if they'll be better, but we're going to try it. We're going to try it anyway. Once they turn legendary, I'll probably try to get them again. I'm going to go ahead and take this insta-kill. We're going to use that this round. We got 11 rounds to go. 11 more rounds to go. That's a long way. That's a long way when things start to get as difficult as they get now, because when you're just not, you don't have the firepower, it gets a little bit tough. All right, we're going to go ahead and pop this bad boy. I also ran out of pause time this game. I had one of the parents was texting me about their kid, and one of the ones that I want to sign. So interestingly enough, I had a catcher that was there yesterday that apparently doesn't catch, and I do see a free perk down there that I'm gonna work my way to. But then, like, why did we catch at tryouts if we don't actually catch? I don't know. Vouchers, aid, that's not good. This is, oh Jesus, no. Oh my God, that was so close. That was, oh my, okay, I need quick revive. With all these manglers out here, I need quick revive so bad. Oh my gosh, 6 seconds is a long time to go without getting hit by a mangler cannon. Yeah, it really is. It really is a very long time to go without getting hit by one of those stupid, because those things, like, they turn around corners. They're not easy to avoid. So 6 seconds, no damage. That's hard. That's hard. Maybe this DM10 wasn't the right choice, because when I'm not hitting headshots, I'm basically doing no damage. It's like 300, 400. The headshots are in the thousands, which is what we need, but maybe I just need to work on my accuracy. Maybe it's just a skill issue. Okay, there we go. Finally, another round complete. That round's taken a while. Actually, we're only at 37 minutes. I'm actually kind of impressed. I feel like I've been in this game a lot longer, but this is where my not enjoyment of this comes from, though, right? Like, this is just kind of where I'm like, you know, I'm not really having the best of time playing this, so it just kind of feels like an absolute eternity. I'm like, that's kind of where I'm at right now. And another thing, I'll never understand anybody's love of the GS45s in Black Ops 6 Zombies. Never. I'll never understand it. You'll never get me to understand it. I don't think they're all that good. Oh, come on. We got to get this abomination out of here while the traps are still here. Come on, get out of here. Oh my God, I'm doing like nothing. How about the GS45s? Anything better? No, not really. Not really. Not a whole lot better. Actually, maybe not even better at all. Okay, maybe now we can do a little bit of something. Oh yeah, nothing. Oh my God, this is terrible. Oh, this is going to be a long 10 rounds. A very long 10 rounds. Oh my God, I'm down to 15 HP. I'm down to 15 HP. Oh my God. Get away from me. Get away from me. No, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Not today, Satan. Not today. Okay, the GS45s are legendary, so we do need to make that upgrade. But I'm gonna need to get the gobblegum first, so it's gonna take a little bit of time. Here it is. I'm trying to go 6 seconds without taking damage. Okay, there we go. Got our wall power, so now we can get a legendary GS45. Let's go ahead and grab those bad boys. Swap weapons. There we go. Okay, so we got legendary weapons. This is as good as we're gonna get. I don't know how much better the legendary ones are gonna be over the epic ones, but it is what it is. We got what we got. Round 32, baby. Round 32. If you kind of hide out in this corner a little bit and you got the traps going, you can get these zombies that are coming from this way. Okay, until the mangler comes around. Holy moly. And we got an abomination. It's just so hellacious. The manglers just, oh, they just mess everything up. Oh geez. Oh geez. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my gosh. You have no idea how stressed I am right now. I don't want to play this again. I don't want to have to do this again. I'm going to try to leave just a couple of zombies alive while I try to deal with the manglers and mostly this abomination, because I don't want this abomination to carry over to the next round. I need him to be out of here this round. Oh my gosh, but he's literally eating me alive. He's lasering me to death, and I'm like doing nothing against this guy. Like I'm doing 3,000 damage, but it doesn't feel like I'm doing anything. Come on, mangler, get out of here. There we go. That mangler's gone. One more to go. Let's try the GS45s on him. GS45s are definitely better against the manglers than the DM10 is. But against the abomination, I don't know that they are. I'm gonna try it here. Okay, yeah, we're almost dead. Oh, Jesus. I thought he was done lasering. I thought he was done. Come on, get the damage. There we go. There we go. There's a second head popped. I'm going to go ahead and put this sentry gun. Actually, let me put the sentry gun back here. So it's kind of shooting more of the map here. I think that works right there. I'm going to go back and get my mutant injection. Oh, no, he killed my zombie. I wasn't even thinking that it might kill my zombie. That's okay. Everything is fine. All right, a little laser attack. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Finish him, finish him, finish him, finish him, finish him. Okay, get out of the way. Get out of the way before you die. Oh, shit, I don't have any armor. I don't have any armor. There's got to be armor around here somewhere, right? No, there isn't. There's no armor anywhere. Oh, no. I don't have a shields up. Oh, no. This is so bad. This is not good. Not good. Get the trap going. Oh no, there's some armor. There's some armor. Okay. All right. At least we got a plate. Holy crap. I think I got hit by like 3 manglers at once. No way. Whoa. I thought I could squeeze by them there. Apparently I could not. This is not good. This is not good. Oh, the manglers are just the hardest thing. They really are. That one's gone. Let me pick up that mutant injection and get the trap going again. At least the trap will kill off most of the round zombies. And then we really only got to worry about these mangler guys. But if I can get the manglers into the trap, I can deal with them. Sort of. There we go. Get him nice in the middle of the trap there. Perfect. Perfect. Oh gosh, the laser. Okay. All right. So it dealt with most of the round zombies, which is perfect. And then basically we just need to let some time elapse. That way the trap comes back before we start the round. Like that is very important that we have the trap each and every round. So we have one zombie over there. So I can do some damage to this guy. Something else we can do too is spin the mystery box. And we can spin this for like score streaks, right? Like we can get score streaks out of this. So legendary SWAT 556. That is a lot of bullets to kill one mangler, let me tell you. All right, trap is back. All right, round 35. We're getting there, but we have no self-revive left. We are literally at the point where we cannot make a mistake. But I really feel like perhaps we should have been given another free perk by now. It's been a really long time since I've been given a free perk. A really long time. Oh my god, I'm down to 8 HP. Holy shit. Come on, heal, 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 heal. Oh my god, get a plate, get a plate. Get a couple more plates. Oh, our trap is gone. Our trap is gone. There's just so many manglers. Oh, they make this so hard. They make it so hard. The abomination doesn't help, but the manglers really make it hard. I still have a mutant injection, but I'd like to save it for the last round if I can. I mean, I'll use it. If it's what means getting through this particular round, then I will use it if I have to. But I'm really just kind of finding myself doing a whole lot of running around and a whole lot of wasting time. Because I kind of need the trap to help deal with all of the things that are on the map here. My guns just aren't strong enough to really deal with it. I thought I heard the sound, but I guess I didn't. There it is. There it is. There's the sound. Fire her back up. Let's go. Come on, get inside that trap, mangler. Get it. Oh no, the abomination's getting me. I need to get out of his sight. Come on, come on, come on. Die already. No. All right, well, we've turned it to round 38. However, I don't have a trap available to me. And I still have this abomination on the map. So I think we're going to take our chance and probably do... I'll probably do the mutant injection. Actually, you know what? Let me get this set down. I'll probably end up doing the mutant injection here. Yeah, I'm going to. Mutant injection. All right, hopefully that's enough to turn through this round, and then we'll just have to fight through one more round. Or at least get this abomination out of here. But I do kind of think it's unfair that I haven't gotten a free perk in a very, very long time. Like, why am I not getting the free perk drops? The other maps, I was getting quite a few of them. This time, not so much. Okay, this is it. Round 39. We have to defeat one more round. I basically have nothing available to me. Oh, that sentry gun's going to take that guy out. All right, we're going to have an insta-kill. We're not going to have a lot, but we do have a trap to start out the round. So we do have that. Hopefully there's no abominations. I'm going to go ahead and pop my full power here. That'll get me this. And we'll grab one more gobblegum. So pop the shields up. Fire the shield. Very nice. Pop the free fire. Very nice. Okay, now we got to go to town. We got to go to town on these manglers. We got to get them out of here. We got to get these zombies into traps. And we got to get those manglers out of here. And then let's go ahead and pop the insta-kill as well. Pop the insta-kill. Why did it not pop the insta-kill? I don't know why I can't pop the insta-kill. This is insane. Why can I not pop my freaking insta-kill? Oh, come on, game. Come on, game. Give me my insta-kill. Oh, this is unfair. There it goes. There it goes. Now it's going to work. Maybe. It does it back where I originally popped it. Okay, perfect. Perfect. We're almost there, baby. We're almost there. We're almost there. We got one mangler right over here. We're going to get him, try to keep a distance so we don't blow ourselves up, because that would be an epically bad way to fit. Oh, look at that chopper gunner. Chopper gunner. Let's go. We're just going to take it. We're going to take that easy way out. Oh, baby. All right. All right. So we are going to be down to just, oh, can I not get that? I'm not going to be able to get that last zombie out of here. I'm not going to be able to get him. He's hiding under there. And there we go, round 40, and we should be getting our pop-up here in just a moment. Look at that. We got another flavor hex. We can take that one. Now we'll have two more of those. We can definitely take that into the... Okay, let's not die before we get our pop-up. There it is. Go around achieve. Okay, I will see you on the last map. One more Shattered Veil. See you there. All right, everybody, welcome back. It is now Wednesday, so this is officially day 4 of the recording of this video. And oh my God, I got some news to share with you. So last night, like I said before, I've been taking a little break. I've been spending a lot of time with the family, been focusing in on my softball tryouts, all these things. I've been talking about it this whole video, right? You guys know the situation. But listen, we're taking a nap yesterday evening. We all fell asleep on the couch around 7 o'clock or so. Around 8 o'clock, I wake up and I look over at my phone and I see the first line of a text message that says, "We will gladly accept your position with Nitro." And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, because I didn't know the numbers. I didn't save anybody's numbers in my phone, right? So it was just a random local phone number. And I'm like, please be my catcher. please be my catcher. And I open it up and I pull it up, and it was that star catcher that I wanted so badly. She has agreed and signed to play for us next season, and I made out of bed. I'm like, yes, let's go. We got her. Let's go. And I woke everybody from their nap. I probably woke everybody from my entire neighborhood. It was awesome. So we got our star catcher. Absolutely gorgeous. We just got a couple more spots to fill. I have a private tryout today with a pitcher this evening, so I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully that works out really well. But for this map, we're going to use the crate powers, the respin cycles. All we have is the GS45 on this map, so I'm getting kind of tired of using the GS45. I'm not going to lie. Let's go ahead and use the respin cycle. And I also got a couple of flavor hex gobblegums as well. We got them from the last game that we played. You all saw it on screen, at least you should have. Cypher, Epic, Pack-a-Punch, I'll take that to start. And what I really hope, what I really truly hope, is that one of these flavor hexes give us a Wonder Bar. And of that Wonder Bar, we end up pulling a Wonder Waff. That is what I want. That is my dream for this one. So let's go ahead and pop our first of our 2 flavor hexes. Garlic, baby, let's go. Let's go. I will take that too. I will also take that. There we go. Let's grab that other crate power. Perfect. I'm going to go ahead and use the insta kill for now. Let's just go ahead and pop that so I have a gobblegum space. We are going to need a different weapon. This weapon is not going to be, it's not going to be good enough. We are definitely going to need to get something way better than the Cypher, but Pack-a-Punch and everything, it's going to last us a little while. But you see, Epic Pack-a-Punch, we're only doing 275 critical damage with the Cypher. So it's not going to get us very far in this game at all. But I want to go ahead and see if I can pull the other flavor hex. There it is. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and pop it. Maybe this is our map. Give me that Wonder Bar, baby. Give me that Wonder Bar. Oh my God. 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 Do it, baby. Do it one time. Give me the Wonder Waff, baby. Come on. Ray Gun Mark II. I will take Ray Gun Mark II. Pack-a-Punch. We will have to replace the Cypher. At some point, we are going to need to replace the Cypher, which means I need to put another crate power into my stash here, because we'll do a fair amount of spinning the box until we get a weapon that we want, and then let's go ahead and put the respin cycle in, and then we'll get the crate power in as well. So we definitely got some luck. We got a little bit of luck on our side for this one. This is going to be the toughest one yet. I think it might be harder than Terminus, because I don't know how I'm going to deal with the disciples on this map. They spawn so many zombies that I really truly don't know how I'm going to manage that. I really truly do not. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the crate power now. That way I don't ever forget to do it, because we definitely need to remember to do it whenever we spin something that we want and need, and I want to pull it out. Oh, what is that? That's a mutant injection. I will take that. I will take that. Oh my gosh, wait a minute. 1872. What? Why am I doing 1872? What perks do I have that are giving me 1872 in damage with this Cypher when I was only doing 275? I'm confused. I'm very confused. I knew double tap and things like that could help, but from 275 to 1875? Make that make sense. Let's go ahead and pop the respin cycle. Let's see if it'll spin us anything better. Ooh, Gurkovas. But they're only blue, so I'm going to stay away from them. I will get another respin cycle from the gobblegum machine. We don't even need those free perks right now. We got all the perks. I just don't know. I don't know how we went from 275 to 18. I don't know what perks led us to do that. That's actually kind of crazy to me. All right, so I got another respin cycle in hand, so we'll go ahead and let this one spin, see what we get. We got blue striders. We are going to respin cycle these. Now, we might not get a really good weapon until a little bit later on, but we'll see. We'll see if we get lucky. Purple Tontos. We'll leave those behind. And we got a skateboard. We're definitely going to respin cycle that bad boy. I saw a Wonder Waff for a brief moment. That's okay. That's okay. It was there, and I was like, yes, let's do it. Now, I could have taken that legend. I should have taken that legendary Model L and just replaced the Cypher with it. It was actually a silly move on my part. That's okay. That's okay. We'll get something else at some point. All right, another round. We got a blue sog respin cycle time. This is a great opportunity to use up all of these gobble gums that I would not really touch otherwise. Oh, a legendary cipher. We'll go ahead and take that. So we have a legendary cipher now. So I also need to get my hands on another one of my pack-a-punch things. We spin the wheel of misfortune again. We only got a blue thing, so let's go ahead and pop our respin cycle and see what we get. I'm really hoping for a Wonder Waff. I would take a Wonder Waff over this ray gun any day, but a blue, isn't it supposed to give you a higher rarity? That's just, I feel like it's a waste of a gobble gum. Okay, this is my respin cycle spin for right now. We got another blue gun, a blue GS45. Come on, you can do better than that. We are getting dangerously close to my first disciple to spawn in here. And that is what I'm most nervous about here on Shattered Vale, is just how am I going to deal with these disciples? They spawn so many zombies. It's insane. They're very, very tanky, And I'm quite nervous of how exactly we're going to deal with them. But I do keep spinning this mystery box over and over and over again. I'm hoping for that Wonder Waff, or hoping for that Maelstrom shotgun in a legendary variant would be awesome. But for some reason, even when I use my respin cycles, they wouldn't give me green weapons. And you stop it, please. I know, I understand. I have a legendary weapon on me. Stop complaining. I also have this ray gun Mark II, which is awesome. But that's courtesy of the flavor hex, which was like borderline whether or not that is within my bound. But I think it is. I think it is because it's not an ultra gobble gum. I didn't use an ultra gobble gum. I used a legendary gum, which gave me a random ultra gobble gum. And this is actually the first time I've gotten a perkaholic out of that. I've never gotten a perkaholic out of a flavor hex before. I usually get timeouts. I've gotten a couple of wonder bars here. Actually, I think the only 2 wonder bars that I've ever gotten, I've gotten in this video while using them. But we didn't get exactly the luckiest in the world when it comes to the wonder bars themselves, because the Wonder Waff, if we had that in a pack-a-punch version, that would definitely make this particular challenge so much easier, which is what I'm hoping for. It's still in that mystery box somewhere. It could give it to us. And it gives us a normal ray gun. Maybe if I use the respin cycle here, it'll give me another wonder weapon, which could be the, I don't think it will. It'll probably give me, no, it gives me the ray gun again. Are you kidding me? You gave me the ray gun twice? What in the bloody, what is that? What is that? What even is that? Oh my gosh. I respun it because I didn't want it. And you gave me the same freaking weapon. Come on, Treyarch, come on, fair. So totally unfair. I am gonna wait here just a little bit. I'm gonna spin this box a few more times and just hope that I get something else, because we are going to get our very first disciple coming up here. I'm not even wasting a respin cycle on a green weapon. First disciple's coming up on round 16. All right, that disciple is going to spawn in here, and oh no. Well, we're gonna get it on round 17 then. Okay, I gotta kill some explodey guys, and then we'll take on this disciple. This is going to be it. This is going to be the first round with the disciple, and this will also be the first time that I'm going to use the trap. And we actually got him to spawn in a good place here, I think, because he's right in the trap, which is exactly what we need. Let's go. So if we can get them to spawn back here and I can fire that trap off to where they are in this trap right from the rip, I think that's the way we need to go. I believe that is definitely the way we need to go. And then if we can just hang out back here, pick off a couple zombies that come around the trap, I think we'll be in good shape. Not giving up on this mystery box though. I'm gonna keep on spinning for a better weapon, baby. Oh, there's a mutant injection on the ground, so I guess I just use the one that I have then. I'll use it, get through round 18 nice and simple with it, and then I'll pick that one up because I don't want it to go to waste. I started this with, I think, almost 90 some respin cycles, and I'm down to 73 of them. But like, I've never had any other reason to use respin cycles until this LTM mode here. But I would hope at round 19 that this is going to start giving me some higher rarities. Maybe a couple of more wonder weapons would be nice other than just a ray gun. But I continually keep getting blue weapons over and over. Blue and green weapons. That's what I'm seeing out of this bad boy. Just show me a Wonder Waff. An epic C9. That's not what I want. A legendary siren. I'm going to pass on that. I'm going to respin cycle it though. Maybe we'll get a legendary maelstrom out of it, would be nice. It is legendary. It's an LC10. That makes me sad. It looked like a maelstrom for a hot moment. Oh, a little shatter blast action. Let's go. Ooh, a chopper gunner. Now I still have that mutant injection over there, so I'll go ahead and change the round here. I'll use the chopper gunner and then I'll use the mutant injection, or then I'll pick back up the mutant injection, that is. Oh, but round 21, we might actually get a disciple this round. I think that that's a possibility. And if we do, we have the chopper gunner to take it out. I know, we got an explodey guy round. Well, we'll get through the explodey guy round. I'll keep swapping these on the ground. And we get another ray gun. Perfect time for the respin cycle, though. And maybe this time it'll be the Wonder Waff. It's going to give me another ray gun. If it does it to me again, I might break something. It fucking did. It did. Fuck you, Treyarch. Listen, that's for you. That's for the back-to-back ray guns twice now. Assholes. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, use the chopper gunner. I had to waste one of my ether shrouds there. I was responding to a text message and I got caught up with it. Where is that disciple? He's up here somewhere. There he is. Is that him? I think that's him. I think we got him. I think he's out of here. I think the disciple's gone, which is huge. We needed him out of here. I don't want to lose that mutant injection, so we got to make sure that we use this now. That way we don't. But I think we got the disciple out of here. I think. I honestly don't know. I don't know if there's not really a way for me to tell from the chopper gunner itself. We did not get him out of here. That's okay. We did some damage to him. Maybe he disappeared, but the nuke did a lot of damage to him, so we'll take that. And there we go. Round 22 is in the books. I'm still not giving up on this. I'm not giving up on this, but the thing I'm noticing here on Shattered Veil is there is very little armor, and I just almost missed out on a max armor there. Oh, go ahead. All right, respin cycle. You know what? The Sigma, I could have taken the Sigma. The Sigma's pretty decent. Respin cycle didn't work. That's okay. And that Sigma paired with a free fire gobble actually would have been huge, and I'm kind of sad that I didn't take it, but that's okay. So this little strategy, turning on the trap and then just running back and forth like this, just brings all of these zombies right into this trap. They're just all coming in here. So this is going to be a great strategy for us to use here in just a little bit as things really start to ramp up in difficulty. After round 30, everything gets insanely hard on all of these challenges. So anyway, at least we have a plan. There's just so little. There's almost no armor on the ground, which is crazy. Why is there literally no armor on the ground anywhere? Oh, we got a purple maelstrom. I think that's going to be better. Purple maelstrom is definitely going to be better than the legendary cipher. So we're going to take that for now, which means now I also get to get my hands on another crate power. So let's go ahead and take a look, see how much more damage we're going to be doing with the maelstrom. Well, that didn't really show me anything, so forget it. Forget about it. And then we're going to keep going with our strategy here of just running back and forth here with the trap on. And then I just gotta, from there, I have to make sure that I spend enough time for the trap to reactivate before I turn rounds, which is a very slow way to play. We've been in this game for 35 minutes already, but really it's the best way, at least from my experience so far, it's the best way. So we're doing anywhere from 400 per pellet, so that's 8. So we're doing a little bit better than the cipher was. Actually, a lot better than the cipher was. The cipher was not taking them out this easily. All right, so definitely a good move to make that change. But at least I have something to do to keep me entertained while I'm waiting on my trap each and every round here to come back online, and that is just spin this mystery box. I don't know why I just wasted a respin cycle on a green weapon, because I need to give me much higher. I had to give me an epic weapon, another epic maelstrom. If I could get a legendary maelstrom, I would certainly take that. Well, there we go. We got our disciple down here. Let's go. All right, we're gonna need to ether shroud right here. Come on, load up, reload. There we go. Disciple, see you later. That is definitely the best way. If you can, there's another mutant injection on the ground. Let's go, baby. Let's go. So that's another freebie round. So we'll be able to take that for the next round for sure. Well, it's an explodey guy round, so I'm not going to waste a mutant injection on an explodey guy round. So that means that round 27 and round 28 are basically free rounds because we can easily beat these explodey guys. You gotta keep a little distance on them, but it's okay. We still got our ray gun and everything. Oh, a Casimir. Let's go. That's huge. That is huge because now with Vulture's aid, we should start getting a lot more Casimirs. Let's go. This could be the most lucky round we've had so far. It very well might be. Very well might be. And mutant injection. So round 28 is a freebie. I left a couple of zombies here round 28 because I am going to spend a little bit more time. I also get a second Casimir, if you noticed in the bottom right hand corner while we were doing that mutant injection. So that is freaking huge. That is so huge. What do we got here? What do we got? We got a legendary Krig. Let's respin cycle that bad boy and a legendary KSV. But I'm not going to make you watch all of this. I'm going to spin this quite a few times here. Round 28. I feel like we should start getting a lot of legendary weapons. I'm going to use a lot of respin cycles here and really just hope for that Wonderwaff because I know if we get that Wonderwaff, it's just going to make this a breeze. Oh my God. I just hit the wrong button. I tried to do my respin cycle. I hit the wrong button. Oh no, I wasted my mutant injection. I fat fingered the shit out of that motherfucker. Oh, come on, zombies, spawn in. Spawn in. I need you all to spawn in. I've wasted half of this mutant injection already. Faster. Come at me faster. Oh my God, what a disaster. All right, hopefully we'll get lucky and get another one. Oh, that's so sad. That makes me so sad. All right, we finished it with an insta-kill, so that should at least we'll be able to get a relatively easy round out of this one. There's an extra Casimir on the ground there too. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn around because I have this extra Casimir. It should get us through round 30, especially if we use the trap as well. Look at this. It's giving me green rep weapons on round 30. How insane is that? Come on, Mr. Mystery Box. I really do need to upgrade this Maelstrom to legendary. It's kind of soft at epic, but I don't unfortunately have a way to do it unless we get lucky and get it out of the box. But the legendary Maelstrom Pack-a-Punched one time is definitely the best weapon. But at least it's the best one I can think of. The Striders were really good. So maybe if we got the Striders, we could go with that because they were pretty decent. The nail gun, that's not going to be it. See if it's too late to pop this. It worked. Let's go. And a Marine. Well, is what it is. All right, we're at 45 minutes into this match. It's time that we start turning some rounds. And I keep trying to hang out right around in this area as the new rounds start to come in, because when I'm hanging out right here and the disciples spawn in, they tend to spawn in down here, and then I can get them into the trap, which is huge. Getting them into the trap is absolutely huge. I say that and then he spawned in somewhere else. All right, where is this guy? Is he up on the bridge, or I'm gonna ether shroud at him? I'm gonna go with the ray gun and see if that's any better. Casimir, come on, Casimir, do your job, do your job, do your job, do your job. Let's go, baby, let's go, let's go. I'm gonna spin that mystery box on my way by. Hopefully we should only have to deal with like maybe 1 or 2 more disciples. Look at that, he gave us back the mutant injection that we blew. Let's go. Oh, this could be one of my most blessed rounds ever. I have spun this mystery box so many times. This is also the second self-revive that I have found laying on the ground in this match. I haven't needed it, not yet. Hopefully we don't. But if we do, hopefully they continue to drop. Those legendary marine shotguns are coming up quite a bit. But this strategy works great. Whenever you have the trap available to you, just kind of staying back here and just running left to right. Kind of boring, not the most fun thing in the world to do, but no matter what you do at this point, round 32, all of your weapons are going to be incredibly weak. This is one of the few things that you can actually do and be able to turn these rounds relatively successfully. I was hoping for a Casimir out of that. Unfortunately, we did not get it, but I'm going to continue turning rounds here. I'm going to spend 10,000 points on some more ray gun ammo because we need it. And we've hit the point where I think we're just about out of it with the mystery box. It's probably time that I just give up. We're not going to get a Wonderwaff out of this. DM10. So I'm going to change my gobblegum packs. We're going to go with this one. And we are officially done trying to get the Wonderwaff. It's too late. We're going to have to deal with what we got. I'm going to take this. Unfortunately, I am stuck. Unfortunately, I'm stuck with that crate power. Unless I'll keep spinning it here and there randomly and see if we can get a legendary Maelstrom. But I'm done with all of the constant spinning of it. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Casimir right here, which should give me hopefully enough time to get this disciple. Come on, reload. Let's freaking go, baby. The Casimirs, let's go. I'm excited now. I hope it was our final disciple. I might have just trapped myself back here. All right, our trap is available to us again, so we're gonna go ahead and pop that. 100%, if you're looking for the best strategy here, Shattered Veil for you to get this done. Even if you don't want to use Gobblegums, I don't think that you have to. If you just do this strategy back here and just run back and forth when your trap is active, this is going to get rid of most of your round zombies. You can then just train, run around in circles, keep the rest of them alive until your trap becomes available again. Or find other ways to kill them off and then use the trap at the beginning of the next round after it becomes available again. So definitely a great way to do this, but we're almost done. We're almost done with this challenge. I don't know why I'm still obsessed with this mystery box right here. I just want the damn Wonderwaff out of it. How many times? Look at that. Another self-revive. That is the third one now that has spawned in on this map. Now, I did the trap step here on round 37, and this is it. I had 2 zombies left over at the end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep them alive until the trap comes back online. And honestly, round 38, it should be a creeper round. It should be the toxic zombie round, which means that we should be pretty much done because that'll be an easy round. And then we got a mutant injection for the final round. And then we will be done with this challenge and being able to get, maybe it become a little bit easier because the flavor hex got us all of the perks. Maybe, but honestly, I feel like I found a really good strategy on here that my perks really didn't come into play all that much. Maybe the PhD because it helps with mobility, but I haven't been doing a lot of killing zombies with my guns or using perks, anything like that. So there we go. That is back online. So we are done. We're going to go ahead and kill off these final 2 guys. Get on out of here. Now, I guess it did get me the ray gun, which I've been mostly using, but this does just fine. This will kill the zombies just as well. But we should get a toxic zombie round either here. If we don't get it here, we're going to get it next round. So if this is regular zombies, then I'm going to go ahead and use my mutant injection now. This is toxic zombies. It's not. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to do this with the assumption that the next round is going to be a toxic round. So I'm going to go ahead, use the mutant injection, and hope that I'm not wrong, because if I'm wrong, that final round is going to be a little difficult. All right, that's it. That round is done. Round 39. This is the final round. Final round. I have 2 Casimirs. I have 2 Ether Shrouds available, and I'm going to go ahead and make sure we are topped up on ammo. There it is. The toxic zombie round. I'm just going to use my Casimirs on these guys. Holy crap. We got it. We got it, y'all. We got it. Let's go. And a little Casimir action for you guys. Wait, what happened to my Casimir? Why did that not go off? Where did it disappear to? That's crazy. That's crazy. And second Casimir down. Suck in all those guys. Suck them, baby. Suck them. No, suck him too. Suck him too. Get out of here. Get out of here. Let's go, baby. Let's go. And there it is. Round 40. We're going to get all of our pop-ups here. Let me just go and pop the Ether Shroud so we don't die while we wait for the final thing. Show me my reward, please. It makes me nervous because this takes so long to pop up. It takes so long. We got the Wonder Part. There we go. Goal achieved. Starting room challenge. That is all 5 starting room challenges complete. So there it is. Shattered Veil done. The Tomb done. Citadel done. Terminus done. And Liberty Falls done. If you made it to the end of this video, you are an absolute OG fan, and I appreciate you. This is by far the longest video that I've ever put out to you. I have filmed this over 4 days. I'd really appreciate a like and a subscribe if you do it. I got a little bit more time on my vacation. I'm going to put that in air quotes, but I will see you for a live stream very, very soon. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Cole, and I'm out.